promise one day I'll actually be good at intros. Hello! So I know it's been a hot minute since I've done any tutorials, so I thought I would bring you another one. I've got a lot of people asking me how I do my hair, and to be honest, I don't really pin curl my hair that much anymore, because as it's getting longer, I find that the pin curls don't stay in as long, like the curls don't stay as tight as foam rollers. And they're super easy. You can get them at any CVS or Ulta, or pretty sure any beauty store will have them. So I thought I would show you how. And to preface this, I'm in no means a professional hairstylist or a professional vintage hairstylist. This is just what I do, and if it works for you, then that's awesome, and if it doesn't, then I'm sorry. So let's get started.
Alright, here we go. So you're gonna brush out your hair, look like a Charlie's Angel. Actually, I'm giving myself more of a Wilma from the Flintstones vibe. You're gonna want to use a setting lotion, and what I use is Motion's Foaming Wrap. I get mine online. They used to sell it in Walmart, but I can't find it anymore. And then the basic foam rollers. I use the biggest size right now. When my hair was shorter, I used to use the smaller ones, but these ones seem to give me more volume. For the bangs, you're gonna want to part off 2 sections and then put that foaming wrap lotion on. You could also just do a wet set with this, but my hair would never dry if I tried to do that. So that doesn't work for me personally, but it might work for you. Okay, as you can see, I'm just rolling it up and clipping it. Super easy. You're gonna wanna take a section kind of right below that first section and do the same thing. And then what I like to do personally is get another one right behind those 2. You don't have to do this, but I've seen it done in a few sets, and I think it helps with making the waves when we're done. On the sides, I section out the first section, about that size, and roll it up. These don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be evenly spaced, but try to make them pretty symmetrical on both sides. This is really satisfying in fast motion. Okay, and in the back you're going to do basically the same thing with 3 more. And then you're going to do 1 more layer underneath the first row. Again, these don't have to be perfect, so if you have to do another row, it doesn't really matter. But this is what I usually end up with. So attractive! If you already weren't feeling granny enough, you can also add a scarf. This helps when you sleep on them, which isn't the worst feeling, but it's not exactly the most comfortable either. Once they're dry, which is in the morning for me, it's time to take them out. And then I remembered I didn't turn on my fake candles. Donut break. Very important step. Now you're going to want to brush out all these dang curls, which again is not the best feeling, but you do what you gotta do. I find that the big paddle brushes really helped to make the curls really poofy, which in this situation is a good thing. Not only is this a foam roller tutorial, but a dirty dancing one too. You're welcome. For the bangs, I'm just going to kind of brush them and put them out of the way because I'm going to come back to those at the end. Now we're going to try to make it as poofy as we can with brushing and teasing. This style is a lot of just kind of fooling around with it until you get it how you like it.
When they feel on top of the world.
Another thing you can do to make it extra 40s is to make the sections that lay flat across your head very flat. I use Kenra for my hairspray, which I highly recommend. It is amazing. And again, the point of this step is just try to make it as poofy as you can. Going back to the bangs, I'm going to spray it and then mold it the way that I want it and put duck clips until they dry. You can create some really cool shapes like this. And word of advice, don't spray yourself in the eyeball. Really though, I don't recommend it. It's not a great feeling. And back to brushing and teasing. Basically the goal is to kind of make both sides as symmetrical as you can. I think in this instance, one side of my head was a little bit fluffier than the other, but you know, can't be perfect. And then you can go on with the bobby pin and kind of pin down any stray flyaways.
The thing I like about this hairstyle, hello. The thing I like about this hairstyle is that it doesn't need to be perfect. If you look at photos from the 1940s, their hair was all over the place. If you guys end up trying this, please tag me in social media. My Instagram is linked down below. I plan to do a lot more things in 2017. Now that all the craziness of wedding planning and all that junk is over, I can actually focus on my YouTube channel and bringing content to you guys that's hopefully helpful. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Happy New Year, I guess. I don't know. Bye.
Dreaming of a white Christmas, then